On the season premiere of Golf360, we'll go to a terrific hidden gem, Heritage Bluffs Public Golf Club. 2019 Illinois PGA Teacher of the Year, Bill Abrams, stops by with a couple of stroke-saving tips. We uncover CB5 and their healing line of products from Boomer Naturals. We'll swoop over and give you a tour of the Hawk Country Club in St. Charles. Oakbrook Zero Friction Golf continues to brighten up our sport with their many colorful items. And Horton Smith Award winner Todd Sones checks in with instruction that will help your game.
Hello and welcome to the season premiere of Golf360. We hope you're all staying safe and playing plenty of golf. Chicago is loaded with outstanding courses, both public and private. And today, according to our opinion here at Golf360, we are at a top 10 public access layout here in Chicago. Heritage Bluffs Public Golf Club in Channahon. Driven the property a little bit, it looks amazing. Can you give me a more in-depth look of what I'm going to see when I play this course today?
Absolutely, Patrick. There's quite a diverse set of holes out here. You're going to get started really easily with a wide open hole. Then it kind of eases you into a few tougher holes. Eventually, you're going to drop into holes 6 and 7 where it's pretty tight. Accuracy off the tee is key. We have some long par 5s out here you'll face, some long par 4s, so you'll see a real diverse group of holes.
Pretty much every hole is different from any other hole, and you don't always see that in golf, particularly in Chicagoland golf here. So we've got a great piece of property. Dick Nugent did an outstanding job in architecture. Wadsworth Golf Construction was our contractor. Didn't force the golf course onto the property, kind of let the property dictate what the golf course would be, so it fits in very naturally.
The best compliment that I could give the golf course is that I've played here for 28 years, and you don't ever get bored here. You don't ever feel like you're hitting the same club all the time. There's just a great variety in the golf course. It's really well manicured. It's in great shape all the time. The greens are terrific. It is very fair, very straightforward, but also can be difficult. So I think that that's a great testament to the golf course.
Well, let's talk about some of the signature holes. You gave us a rundown of the course and everything, but there's always some signature holes, and I know Dick Nugent does a great job. What are some of those out here?
Absolutely. I think I have to jump right to our 18th hole. That's the one everybody talks about. Fairly long par 4, plays uphill, very narrow. Tee shot is important. Second shot is difficult into the green. The green is fairly easy to putt. It's not real difficult, but you certainly are going to be challenged on your way to the greens.
Number 7 is kind of almost a double dogleg hole with a pond right in front of the green. Really a thinking hole. I really enjoy the thinking part of a golf course there, so number 7's a great hole.
What's the biggest change you've seen since COVID-19's come along, just throughout all of golf?
I think the thing that we're really excited about is we're seeing a lot of families golfing now. We're seeing new faces, folks we maybe haven't been here in a long time, or maybe haven't played us at all, but we see people venturing out. Obviously, you know, what we're able to do in today's times is really limited, so we're really excited that golf is being introduced to a bunch of people that either haven't played us in a long time or maybe never played.
Talk about the junior program here and what all you do with them. And I mean, there's a ton of kids running around today, and it's just awesome to see. The
Channahon Park District and the golf course have done a great job for decades of promoting junior golf and bringing a lot of young kids to the game. It's a lot of fun. You know, we work a couple days a week with really young golfers, a couple of sessions a day. You know, we run them through the driving range, the chipping green, and then also putting. And we've really seen some kids develop really well. Had several Division I golfers come out of the area here. Just a great number of college golfers in general. We have some of our former players down instructing today as well. They like to give back. And I think that is a testament to the Park District and the golf course of just what a great place this really is.
So what's the best thing overall about Heritage Bluffs?
Patrick, I think that we have young kids out here as young as 3 and 4 in beginner programs, all the way up through, preschool and elementary school. Our high school golf team plays out here. Certainly the adult population, through baby boomers, through seniors. We're really touching everybody in the community and introducing them and letting them enjoy the game of golf. And I think that's what we're all about here.
As you can tell, the Bluffs, known as Heritage Bluffs, is a heck of a track and reasonably priced too. We are proud to announce that 2019 Illinois PGA Teacher of the Year, Bill Abrams, has joined our staff as one of our official instructors. Here's a tip that will be sure to help your short game.
Let's define the difference between a pitch and a chip shot today. I find a lot of players confusing the two, blending the technique, and ending up with some real devastating results around the edge of the green. First, the pitch shot. It's a shot that's designed to create some loft on the shot with minimal roll on it. Our chip shot is going to be a little lower with a lot of roll. The idea here is with a pitch shot, we're going to treat this like a miniature version of our swing with a little wider stance, shallow angle of attack, and a higher shot. With the chip shot, however, we're going to narrow our stance to create a more descending blow on the shot to hit a lower shot. Be sure to define these two and don't treat them the same, because if you do, blending these two techniques can create some big havoc in your game.
Awesome tip, and you can catch up with Bill at the south side of town at another great course, Balmoral Woods in Crete. Up next, we have more great instruction with Todd Sones, and we discover Boomer Naturals is a company at the forefront of hand sanitizers, masks, and the FDA-approved CB5, a healthy alternative to CBD. So stay tuned.
Not all face covers offer the same protection. Boomer Naturals has in stock now a highly protective covering that comes in both adult and child sizes. Get 3 ultra comfortable and breathable layers of cotton polyester blend cloth infused with nano silver technology to block particles. These are made for use up to 30 days when hand washed between uses.
I recommend these face coverings for my family and for my patients and to you.
Order now at boomernaturals.com. Use code TV20 to save 20%. Free shipping and handling on any order over $50.
Welcome back to Golf360 from Heritage Bluffs Public Golf Club. Last year, Illinois golf teacher Todd Sones was recognized with one of the most prestigious honors of the PGA, the Horton Smith Award. It's an award that recognizes an individual who is the model educator for PGA professionals. Here's Todd with another helpful tip.
This is a way I've found that's really helpful. I'm using a rope here, just a soft cotton rope with 2 tees to anchor it into the ground. What's nice is once you put this one in the ground, this tee, you can go back behind it and line it up exactly to where you want to practice. What the rope does is it's nice and soft, so I can put a ball right next to the edge of it, and then when I put the club down, it's easy to identify whether or not the club is perfectly square. Focus on the leading edge of your club and make sure when you set it down, you're setting the club down so it's at a right angle to your intended target. Now I want to give you a line that I want you to remember. Aim your club to your target line and your body to your club. There's the mistake that most amateurs make when they set up to a golf ball. The first thing they do is they take their stance. They look over their shoulder, they take their stance, and then they put the club down. And really, they've never focused on making sure the club is on their alignment aid. So basically, when I put an alignment aid down, if you're stepping behind it, and then you turn, you set yourself perpendicular to it. This is a great skill to practice. You set the club down first, club to your target line, and then take your stance so that your body is set to your club. That sequence with an alignment aid in practice will help you take it to the golf course, and I promise you, if you line up better on the golf course, you're going to score better. Most people make a lot of alignment errors when they play golf. This will help you score better.
Awesome thoughts there, man. You can find Todd Sones at the Impact School at White Deer Run in Mundelein. All right, Boomer Naturals is a company at the forefront for making hand sanitizers, masks, and the FDA-approved CB5, a healthy alternative to CBD. Our Phyllis Barone caught up with the intelligent minds from Boomers to find out why CB5 can help golfers who have aches and pains.
In the last year or so, golfers and non-golfers alike have discovered the relief of pain through CBD. Cannabidiol is the Latin name for cannabis. But now, an upstart company, Boomer Naturals, has come along with an effective and safe alternative with their full line of CB5 natural products.
Our company really was founded with the idea of including a medical advisory board and really addressing the science aspect. And our medical advisors actually came up with an alternative to CBD that impacts the endocannabinoid system as well or better than CBD or marijuana. And so through a proprietary blend of terpenes that come from botanical sources, we have developed a product called CB5, which is a product that contains ingredients that are all FDA compliant already. And so this has really created a buzz here because there's a lot of golf courses, country clubs that are on the fence about bringing in CBD.
We want to find out what makes this product different than like the CBD oils that are out there now or the CBD products, and I'm sure you can tell us all about it.
Well, CB5 is such an innovative, intelligent product that Boomer created. There's no CBD in it, no cannabinoids at all in it. It's just the terpenes, the other products that work to establish a nice, healthy, balanced, homeostatic tone in the ECS. So things like limonene from lemons or pinene from pine tree bark, beta-caryophyllene, black pepper extract, all certified safe ingredients that work together to establish a very nice balance within the body.
Tell us about the instantaneous of your product. Like, I know I tried the roll-on the other day when I was golfing, and it really helped. Now, are all your products like that?
So the roll-on's phenomenal. It's got a little bit of menthol in there. That helps open up the pores, lets that CB5 get in there. You'll feel the roll-on immediately. You'll feel that menthol. Within 5 minutes, you should feel the CB5 come in there. It's gonna help loosen you up, kind of helps manage that pain and inflammation. The tincture's another phenomenal product. That's gonna take a little bit longer, but everybody's different. Brant Jobs, our guy on the Champions Tour, he felt it immediately. First night, he said he woke up, felt incredible. Everybody's a little bit different for that. You take that one under your tongue at night, in the morning, really whenever you need some assistance. And the gummies are phenomenal as well. The AM and PM, you're gonna feel that right away also.
The biggest thing is trying to explain to the consumer, what is CBD, what is CB5? I think there's a lot of confusion out there and people don't really know what to do.
Well, I think it's because, there has been a prohibition for so long that we haven't been able to get good research done on the endocannabinoid system. And it wasn't really until the HIV/AIDS population and the cancer population got together in the 80s and 90s and said, listen, we're getting results with these products. You need to figure out how to get them to us in a legal way. And so that started a whole bunch of research. But we have a very robust endocannabinoid system that's already established in our bodies.
The one thing we are is very confident about our product. And we know that if we get this product into people's hands, it's gonna work. And they're more than likely gonna become customers, which is what we wanna help people recover naturally, deal with their pain, inflammation naturally.
Check out all their terrific and sensible products at boomernaturals.com and stay safe.
Coming up after this short break, we'll have another tip from our Bill Abrams. And we check out the most affordable club in the Fox River Valley. Stick around. In the peaceful rolling hills of Channahon, Illinois, you will find a majestic layout that will please any golfer. Heritage Bluffs Public Golf Club is a true test of the game in an unspoiled setting showcasing natural landforms rarely experienced in Illinois. Architect Dick Nugent masterfully laid out one of the area's best courses featuring open prairie-style golf to challenging tree-lined holes. Come see why Heritage Bluffs is one of Chicagoland's highest-rated courses today.
In my opinion, your setup is the most important fundamental in your golf swing. If we can set up consistently correctly to the golf ball, the likelihood of us hitting very consistent shots grows dramatically. Here's my tips for the setup. First, any full shot we hit, we need to be about shoulder width, meaning that the width of our feet somewhere is around the outside of our shoulders. Secondly, we have to make sure that we're centered up. We won't be leaning left, we won't be leaning right. By doing this, we'll keep our arms on our side. That's going to produce a very centered setup. With the width of our stance, we're going to feel the engagement with the ground where we push in. We want to be sure that the weight is not leaning left, leaning right, heels or toes. Once we're set with that, we close our eyes and see where that center of weight is. Once we have this, we're going to have a very good, consistent setup.
Solid tip there from our friend Bill Abrams. Go see him at Golf Solutions Academy at Balmoral Woods in Crete. Created out of the wooded countryside in west suburban St. Charles lies the Hawk Country Club. Let's take a look at this casual contemporary club that has a wonderful course stretching across the lush Fox River Valley.
Well, the Hawk's it's a fun golf course. It's got a great mix of holes. It is not a long golf course, but you certainly have to hit it straight off the tee. There's a lot of trouble, hazards, a lot of out of bounds, so it's tight off the tee. You don't need driver everywhere. The greens are very sloped, tend to be pretty quick, so if you get in the wrong spot, you can have some trouble on the greens.
Key to shooting a good number is staying calm, staying patient. This course has its challenges. Each hole is different and kind of challenges every shot in a different way. So this is a course that you hit every club in your bag, and I like that. I like the variety of it.
The layout stretches to about 6,600 yards from the tips and just over 5,000 from the ladies' tees. The holes do not run back and forth, which provides a nice chilled atmosphere when you're playing. What's also cool and enjoyable is the risk-reward factor that you'll encounter, keeping things fresh and fun.
I think that's the beauty of the Hawk. There is a lot of risk-reward out here. We have 5 par 5s. 4 of them I would consider reachable. And if you decide to pull that driver, you're definitely in a good spot to make a birdie if you get it in play, but if you don't, you can make a big number at the same time. My favorite hole is the 5th hole. I think it's like a perfect representation of the Hawk. It's a short par 5. You get it in play off the tee and you're gonna have a chance to go at the green. That green kind of sits up on top of a hill. You got water short and to the left. And if you miss it in the wrong spot there, that green is really challenging.
The best thing about the Hawk is you're getting an affordable private experience with outstanding course conditioning, featuring true running greens. It all leads to the most cost-effective club in St. Charles and the surrounding area.
I mean, our membership, I think that's the best part of the Hawk. We have great people here. That's what's kept me here for a long time. I love being here. It's a small membership, but it is growing. In the last few years, since we've had an ownership change, it's been a steady increase in members and activity at the club. This year especially, we've added over 50 members so far this year, so looking to continue to grow that.
You get a little bit of everything. It's kind of an inclusive atmosphere. It's a place I can bring my kids. You know, my son's out here right now hitting balls. Just really the family environment. And it's very easygoing, very laid back, which is perfect for our family.
The Hawk is such a cool club with top-notch conditioning and a championship layout that will test any golfer.
The Chicago golf community is saddened by the recent loss of a true gentleman and visionary in Jim McWethy. The likable, smart, unassuming owner of the Mistwood Golf Dome in Bolingbrook and the Mistwood Golf Club in Romeoville has passed away after an illness. He took over both of these facilities within the last 10 years and rejuvenated them into successful, fun places that every golfer enjoyed. The Illinois Women's Open would have disappeared years ago without Jim donating his golf course and being so gracious. He was on our show a number of times and was always a pleasure to work with. We loved to hear his insights, and in turn, he had a keen ear for what we had to say. Be sure to visit McWethy's Tavern at Mistwood Golf Club and order a drink in his honor. He will be missed, but his legacy will live on.
Not all face covers offer the same protection. Boomer Naturals has in stock now a highly protective covering that comes in both adult and child sizes. Get 3 ultra comfortable and breathable layers of cotton polyester blend cloth infused with nano silver technology to block particles. These are made for use up to 30 days when hand washed between uses.
I recommend these face coverings for my family and for my patients and to you.
Order now at boomernaturals.com. Use code TV20 to save 20%. Free shipping and handling on any order over $50.
Do you like Tour Edge?
I love Tour Edge. This is seriously high tech.
And they're long, right, Duff?
Built in the USA? Oh, I love that. I need forgiveness.
Did I mention these puppies are long, really long?
You know why I love Tour Edge? It's because I win with it. Pound for pound, nothing comes close.
Apparel and golf balls provided by Cut Golf, the official ball of Golf360 TV. Their balls are premium quality and a tour-level performance and the best damn golf balls under 20 bucks. Check out all their goods at cut.co.
We're here at the 2020 PGA Merchandise Show with John Icono, who we know is the most colorful guy in the golf industry. We see we have a plethora of products here that you're going to tell us all about.
Yeah, we have a few new things to show you this year, as we always do. We always try to make it nice and have some new and fresh ideas for you. So the first new product that we have is our Cabretta leather padded glove called the Ultra Feel. And the Ultra Feel is a little more of a technical glove in that it has a padded system in the palm and in the base of the finger waves in order to absorb reverb from the shaft and reduce hand fatigue. So a lot of golfers prefer something like this. It's a little easier on the hands, and they don't feel the fatigue at the end of a round quite as much. And it helps folks that have a little bit of an arthritic condition as well. So it's a really nice product, but anybody can play this glove. And then we came out with something a little patriotic that reminds us of our good friend Captain America. This is the Americana series, and we've made this series in a red, a white, and a blue glove. And as you can see, we've emblazoned it with our version of the Stars and Stripes. And it's a 100% Cabretta glove, and it has a Lycra back of hand, and we've decorated it accordingly, and it's just really a fun product. So a lot of positive response for this glove. Another product that we have in gloves are our nice series of ladies Cabretta gloves. And the ladies were just screaming for new colors from us, right? They love our gloves. In fact, it's interesting, our ladies' glove sales as a corporation are almost equal to our men's glove sales, which really says something because ladies, of course, are much better at accessorizing than men, and they like to choose as many nice colors for themselves as they can.
I'd like to interrupt you just for a second. I can vouch for that because every time a woman asks me what glove I wear, and of course it's zero friction, and every time I introduce them to the product, they really love it, and they just go buy more.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. I know, and it's fun for us to make nice colors, and this is our new ladies navy, and we have a ladies tan, and then we have a ladies red, and that brings the ladies colors in Cabretta up to 8. So that's quite a nice selection.
Zero Friction is one colorful company who also makes a variety of different other accessories, including a wide range of golf balls in various colors. All right, let's head back to the lesson tee with our very own Todd Sones at White Deer Run Golf Club.
I've got a little greenside tip that's going to help you today. And what it is simply is that it's a different sequence when you've got a greenside shot than a full swing shot. Now here's what I mean by that. If you've got a full shot, a full swing shot, basically we would ask you to start with your lower body. So your lower body starts down, and then your upper body, and then your arms. And you can see I'm storing all the energy so that impact, everything releases. That's a full power sequence. Greenside, we call that a finesse sequence. Now what that means is that when I take the club back, I don't want to store all that energy and all that lag for impact. I'm trying to hit a softer greenside shot here with control of distance. So Basically, when the club goes back, instead of starting with my legs and storing all that lag, I actually want you to start down with your upper body and club together, not keeping any lag. So your legs should not start in the short game. So basically, when I go back and I start down, I want to make sure that club is coming down in front of me. My legs are firm, they are not driving, right? Then the club comes down in front of me, my upper body stays on top of the shot, and therefore I compress the golf ball. Let me show you what the mistake that so many people make. They get to the top of the backswing for the shot they're hitting, and they actually start with their legs. Their legs start, right? And then the lower body runs out in front, the upper body goes back. They skull the shot or they hit it fat. So if you remember this, at the top of your backswing, you start down, keep your upper body on top and moving forward. A nice little tip I always tell people, at the end of the shot, around the green, they should be able to do two things. Lift your right leg, fold your elbows, and pull the club into your body. If you start with your legs, guess what? You have to lift your forward leg because all your weight's back. So remember, start with your upper body. You should be able to pick up your back foot, fold your elbows, and pull the club right into your belly button, and you'll be great around the greens.
Thank you, Todd. Your golf game better be getting better with all these free tips you're getting. All right, we appreciate you watching the season premiere of Golf360. Go check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and linksvideo.net. And a special thanks to our host, Heritage Bluffs Public Golf Club in Channahon, Illinois. Truly one of the best public access courses around. Head on out here and tee it up, like I'm about to do right now. Come on, Lockhart, let's go.
Not all face covers offer the same protection. Boomer Naturals has in stock now a highly protective covering that comes in both adult and child sizes. Get 3 ultra-comfortable and breathable layers of cotton polyester blend cloth infused with nano silver technology to block particles. These are made for use up to 30 days when hand washed between uses.
I recommend these face coverings for my family and for my patients and to you.
Order now at boomernaturals.com. Use code TV20 to save 20%. Free shipping and handling on any order over $50.